This is for the flyweight title. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Let's have a nice, clean fight. Touch gloves if you may. Go back to your quarters.
Raul Porata. Final instructions, the champion. Matt Manzanares, the challenger, Alexandre Pantoja. 5 rounds of action in front of a great crowd on hand here tonight inside the Albuquerque Convention Center. Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you. Corner of Manzanares telling him early to keep circling here.
Manzanares doing a beautiful job with his feints and fakes.
Uppercut.
There's that counter punching.
Manzanares is fast. He can rip out those taekwondo kicks, holds a black belt in the Korean art.
You throw a technique at Manzanares, you better plan on moving your head when you're done, because stuff's coming back at you.
Jab from Manzanares. The champion looking confident so far. Oh, Pantoja makes another solid uppercut.
So this is when things go through a fighter's mind. Pantoja feels that his striking is better than his grappling. He just got stuck with a couple shots in this fight that have stung him already. What's going through his head? Is he going to say, time for a takedown, or is he going to try and tough it out?
Big cracking leg kick from Manzanares. Striking superbly so far. Minute 10 down, opening round of 5. You feel the winner tonight will get a call up to the UFC. RFA has sent 26 fighters to the UFC in 17 shows so far.
Oh, looking for the liver there, and then went back upstairs. That was beautiful.
Oh, the champ again with that beautiful right uppercut. They go to canvas for the first time. Pantoja tries to take the back, spills over the top. Manzanares back to his feet and back to the striking.
Yeah, Pantoja looking for the takedown now. He's had enough of the striking.
Pantoja thought about a left roundhouse. Manzanares just pumping that jab out, uppercut again, straight right hand. Combination work so far from the champ. Outside leg kick from Pantoja.
Think about Manzanares a lot of times. He'll land the combo, knock Pantoja back, and then replace where Pantoja was standing. Never a comfortable feeling when you get knocked back by punches and then they take the space you used to take.
Pantoja trying to pull the hand down. Manzanares back to center cage, drills a jab. Fake there from Manzanares. Counter off the round kick. Pantoja comes forward, 2 right hands, backs Manzanares against the cage.
This is what he needs to do. He needs to turn this thing into a brawl, not a technical fight. Manzanares too technical from his feet. Got to brawl with him. Manzanares going to grab those wrists and at least slide the hands up higher off his hips.
Nice work of the knees there from Pantoja to the outside left thigh of Manzanares.
Pantoja trying to suck those hips in. That's why I say you got to grab the wrist. Lift, bring those arms up high underneath your armpits so he's not controlling your hips.
Pantoja, illegal knee to the groin. Pantoja arguing with the referee. But Raul Porata, I believe, correctly called it a knee to the groin. 1:35 on the clock.
Manzanares needs to be very vigilant. Not let this thing get out of control in terms of chaos.
Nice tipping body shot there to Pantoja's right side. Manzanares fakes. Lots of little changes here from Manzanares. Plenty of head movement from him. Controlling center of the octagon.
Pantoja very, very
Keep it high.
little nervous here. Not one to wade in, not one to get crazy. You can see him flinch every time Manzanares throws a feint or a fake. Pantoja flinches.
Chance for the counter, but couldn't come off the leg kick there. Body shot right cross from Manzanares. Looking superb in the stand-up, Matt Manzanares. Pantoja misses with a leg kick.
Not setting anything up.
Manzanares taking his time, not overextending, not rushing.
Nice feint.
Combination fighting, isn't he, Pat?
Beautiful, and his feints and fakes at Pantoja, constantly guessing, wondering, flinching. You have to kind of envision yourself as the puppet master. You're the one controlling the strings on your opponent. Make him do what you want by those feints and fakes.
Big leg kick, that should end the round. Oh, the uppercut. That ends the round for the champion, Matt Manzanares. That uppercut, an absolute treat, marvelous.
Manzanares, very quick release, sees openings well. Look at the arms, the elbows out wide of Pantoja. Sets his weight, brings that uppercut right into the chops of Pantoja. Almost dropped him. Look at his knees sag. Shut the nerves off for a second here. Pantoja getting crazy at the end of the round, trying to brawl with him. Eats that hook to the back of the ear. Good stuff by Matt Manzanares in that round. Crisped up.
We're ready to roll second round. 10-9, says Pat Miletich after one for Manzanares. Don't think there's any other way he could possibly score it, folks.
Ready? Ready? Fight!
They touch gloves. Pantoja needs to get a move on with things and avoid that uppercut of Manzanares and those leg kicks. Pantoja tries to flurry. A little bit more gusto about the Brazilian now. Nice clinch and knee from Pantoja. Best strike of the fight so far from him, Pat.
Yep, but Manzanares was landing uppercuts at the same time. Figure I'll trade your knees for my uppercuts is what he was thinking.
Outside leg kick from Pantoja. Uppercut Manzanares. Oh, left hook from the champ. They brawl toe-to-toe, and Pantoja draws the short straw.
Good flurry, both landed, but Matt Manzanares landing solid, crisp shots going backwards. Sign of an experienced fighter, hurting people while you're going backwards.
On the floor now, Pantoja top position.
Brown belt going to the mount. Manzanares got to get moving. Got to get those hips going.
In front of Pantoja's corner, they are talking him through this.
Taking the arm, he's hunting the arm. Manzanares better get moving. Oh boy.
Is the champion going to see his belt slip away? No! He's back to his feet!
Beautiful escape.
We've got a fight. Certainly more pepper about Pantoja here in the second.
That's what I was talking about. Manzanares cannot let this thing turn into a brawl. Needs to keep it technical.
3-2 there from Manzanares, then throws the one down the center corridor.
Got to outbox the slugger, move his head.
Wild uppercut, left hook there from Manzanares, another left hook Muay Thai clinch from the champ. Pantoja, round kick to the waist. Liver shot from Manzanares.
Gosh, great job of taking the back right off the takedown. That's what I was talking about. You cannot let things get out of hand.
Pantoja flattens out the champion here.
Got his feet underneath, got the hips elevated off the mat. Can't use his legs. Yep, got to turn.
Funny triangle.
Figure four in the body, getting the foot behind the leg, controlling the hips. And looking for that choke. Wow, he's grabbing behind his own head, so Manzanares cannot defend it. Can't reach that back hand.
Manzanares in trouble. Pantoja with the choke.
So we okay?
How deep is it?
He's out.
That's good night, Irene. The belt changes hands. Manzanares asleep.
Got choked out.
Manzanares on his feet now. Doesn't know what's happened to him. A referee telling him you're choked out. And Alexandre Pantoja claims the RFA Flyweight Championship. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. First round was all Manzanares, dominant with the uppercuts, the leg kicks, the succulent striking. Second round, Pantoja came out a lot more aggressive with determination, with a game plan. Fight went to the canvas. Pantoja took the back, flattened out Manzanares, put the body triangle, the figure four on him and shut him out. Gutted Manzanares. And have a look at this here. The body triangle locked on. Referee Porata. Manzanares trying to fight it, but eventually he goes to sleep. Good look here. Look at the efforts, the face there of Pantoja. Manzanares nowhere to go, fading quickly. The eyes roll a little and he's out. Let's go to Mike Kendall. Let's go to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Raul Morata, calls a stop to the fight at 2 minutes, 38 seconds into the second round for your winner by technical submission due to rear naked choke, Alexandre Pantoja, your new RFA Flyweight World Champion.
Championship belt around the waist of the Brazilian Pantoja. And he's now with Pat Milicic.
In here with Alexandre Pantoja. You know, you look like you were eating some punches, having a little bit of trouble in the first round, though. At what point did you decide you needed to get takedowns?
O primeiro round você ficou difícil para você. Quando você pensou a começar a brotar ele para baixo?
Raul do Cabo, tamo junto aqui dentro, porra. Ó, luta muito difícil. Grande garoto, muito forte. Senti os golpes dele. Tava difícil achar a distância. Eu vi que o chão ia ser superior e foi lá que eu venci.
Very tough fight. It's very difficult for him find a distance. And after I changed my game, do very good.
At the end of the fight there, you went to the rear choke, put your hand on your own head so that he couldn't reach and defend it, but he still got back that far to defend it, pull that back hand off, and then he went to the gable grip hand to hand to finish the rear choke.
Eu explico exatamente o que você fez quando você finalizou ele. Mas...
eu botei toda a força ali no estrangulamento. Essa deve ser minha terceira ou quarta finalização pro Mata-Leão. Foi isso, eu vi que ali ia ser o lance. E aí, eu sou especialista no chão. Faixa marrom, em breve sou preto.
All right, his debut in the RFA, he's now the champion. How's he feel here in America?
O que você está achando da primeira luta do RFA, você é campeão nos Estados Unidos?
Emoção demais. Agradeço a todo mundo aqui de Albuquerque. Thank you, Albuquerque. New México. Arriba!
Is he ready for the UFC?
Você está pronto para lutar no UFC?
Quem tem que dizer isso é quem viu essa luta aqui, e são eles que têm que julgar. Eu estou pronto para lutar em qualquer lugar do mundo. Estou muito feliz hoje e hoje eu vou comemorar.
I'm ready for everything, every fight, you know, and UFC too.
All right, your champion, Alexandre Pantoja, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexandre Pantoja is the new champion of the RFA Flyweights, folks. More when we return here in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Make sure you protect yourself at all times. Listen to all my instructions. Any questions for the blue corner? In the red corner, touch gloves if you want to. Go back to your corners.
They will not touch gloves. They could beat a statue in a staring contest. RFA champion Pantoja. Legacy champion Page. 5 rounds were set for. Most people don't think it'll go that far. In front of a sellout crowd in the Horseshoe Tunica Hotel and Casino in Mississippi. Michael Chavello and Pat Milicic with you. Can RFA close the night 3-1, or will Legacy tie our team event 2 wins apiece? Look out for the tub-thumping right hand on Damacio Page. He throws it, but a nice tuck under and a takedown there from Pantoja.
Oh, buddy.
Page was right back to his feet, though, Pat.
Needs to get himself off the cage. Don't let this Brazilian work with him and tie him up.
Left hook from Page. Pantoja looking for the high knee off the Muay Thai clinch. Left hook from Page, counter right hand from Pantoja.
Yeah, heavy right hand by Pantoja.
As Pat said, he's a scrappy 25-year-old, the Brazilian. It's not all the ground game. He's got stand-up as well.
Sneaky overhand right hand. He switched up to southpaw, followed by that leg.
Yes, sir.
Catches the roundhouse kick. Page gets out of it, though. Takedown here from Pantoja, where he wants to be.
Page needs to quit kicking.
Closing odds on this one, Pantoja the favourite at -155. Page the underdog at +115. Though if you ask most people over the last couple of days, they seem to figure that Page will win this one. Elbows to the tricep there from Damacio Page.
Damacio Page, right at the right moment, just hooked his fingers on the cage there.
Page throws the right hand, followed by the short left. Pantoja drifts off counterclockwise. Right hand again from Page. Pantoja trying to lock him into a clinch.
Pantoja trading with him, though. Dangerous waters.
Overhand right there from Damacio Page.
Oh, stuck him with that.
He cracks him!
Oh, buddy, look out, look out, look out.
Pantoja throws the legs up. Page is going to get out of there.
Mick Maynard's freaking out right now with these submission attempts.
Mick Maynard just jumped out of his seat cage side.
You know it.
Gotta wonder if Mick's got any fingernails left tonight. His promotion legacy is down 2-1. They need Page to win this one to even up proceedings and close out the night as a 2-all split.
That right uppercut almost sealed it. Page loading up a little bit too much, opening himself up for the takedowns.
These aren't just two fighters off the roster of RFA and Legacy, folks. These are the two flyweight champions of each organization. Glancing left hand to the left eye there from Pantoja.
Dude, Page has more tattoos than the C block at San Quentin. Check that out. It's a pretty wicked ink.
Nice right hand from Pantoja, backs up to Marcia.
Landing effectively.
Jab from Page. Outside leg kick from Pantoja. What a cracker of an opening round. Two men on top of their game. Oh, stuns him with the left hand and the high knee. Page swinging now. Pantoja with the Muay Thai clinch and a knee of his own. Pantoja can take a blow.
Pantoja jumping guard. Page helped him down to the canvas a little extra hard, jumped with him.
Page tagged him though. Now let's see Pantoja work off his back. Two incredible athletes with a lot of options. Foot on hips here from Pantoja.
1 minute.
Closes up the guard. A minute remaining in the first. We are set for 5.
Keeping those arms in tight. Don't let him control your arms.
Oh, hammer fist strike, just brutal.
He's got the angle. He's looking for something here, is Pantoja. And I got him squared back up.
Pulling the head down, Pantoja, not allowing Page to posture up and work those Thor-like hammers that he has in his ground and pound. Ooh, cracks it again between the eyes of the Brazilian.
Nice job sneaking that arm out of there when Pantoja went for the arm bar. Popped it out perfectly.
Heel kicks there from Pantoja. Fantastic opening round as we go to the towels in our main event.
We told you about Page's power. There's the uppercut landing. Beautiful job. He recognized that Pantoja was ducking. Watch Pantoja ducks right into it. He had done that. That's a pattern that he was building. Page, an experienced striker, recognized that. Let him duck right into that uppercut. Unloading a little bit more later in the round. Here comes the hook. Yeah, that's why you keep your hands up.
Big wide down the middle. Big to the body. Big to the body. It's overhead. All right? Yes, sir. He's blocking the wings. He's bringing hard punches, all right? Go down the middle, all right? Your fake goes and go down the middle. You'll knock his ass out. Let's go. Breathe. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go. Up.
10-9 to Damacio Page in the first pack.
A lot of leather eaten by Pantoja.
Second of 5, champion versus champion. RFA versus Legacy. First time broadcast on American soil. The two major promotions have high ground kick.
Duck him in the head with that one.
Glancing right hand from Page and Pantoja back to his feet. High right roundhouse and a left hand from Pantoja. Page ends up on top inside the guard.
Beautiful job.
Quick exchanges from both men.
Beautiful job by Page kicking his hips over off that takedown. That was slick.
Feet on hips here from Pantoja. Does not want Page to posture up and land those vicious fists. Page is just devastating with his GMP. Cranks the neck.
Yes, he doesn't like that.
Page looking to pass. Pantoja will have none of it.
Nice transition. Page climbing right back in his guard. Wants to stay on the ground with him.
Page taking the first round on Pat's scorecard, looking to make it 2-all between Team RFA and Team Legacy. Pantoja wants to take RFA to 3-1.
A lot going on on the ground here. Pantoja, when he crosses his legs in the full guard, he'll stretch his legs out, create space, and then get his feet back on the hips. There he goes again. Watch him. See how he stretches his legs, get the hips back, then get his feet on the hips and start working. Good open guard stuff. Good no-gi techniques.
Page wants to get that right hand free. Now tries to crack it to the skull of Pantoja. Pantoja with a closed guard, pulling the back of the head down to try and control that posture. Feet on hips now from the Brazilian.
BJ Penn was incredible with that. Feet on the hips, working from there. That guy was so fast and flexible from that position. Dangerous.
Right in front of Sven Bean and Ed Soares, the heads of RFA now. They're up 2-1 over Legacy at the moment, with wins by Bojan Veličković and Adam Townsend. And one win for Team Legacy from Brian Hall earlier, Pat.
Yeah, sorry, Ed Soares speaks Portuguese, so I'm surprised he's not talking to Pantoja right now. Got another angle, looking for the arm.
Page trying to yank that arm out. Pantoja, who does have 5 submissions in 15 wins, 6 knockouts. Page 7 submissions in 19 wins and 11 knockouts. Up kick there from Pantoja. Back inside the guard goes Page.
Off balance there when he missed that punch. Pantoja messing with his legs right now, trying to take his base out from underneath him. So he's got that leg hooked. Very active with all of his limbs, his core. Hips are moving constantly. Tough to control a guy like that when you're on top of him.
One minute remaining in this second round.
Damacio staying after him on the ground here. Constant pressure.
Ei, tá morto o cara. Tem tudo aqui nesse round. Tem tudo nesse round. Segura e faz a mesma coisa.
Damacio Page. Good striking on the ground, good striking on the feet. His mum, of course, Deborah Page, was a professional kickboxer on the national level.
Said she never put pressure on him. Just said, you're going to do it well.
Began training with his mother at 8 years old, Damacio. Wrestled in high school, became a state champion. Won All-American twice in junior college.
Oh boy, look at this.
Right in the final seconds, can Page hold on here? Pantoja looking for the submission. Page holds on.
Is he out? Is he out? He's out.
Oh, he's asleep.
He's out.
That's good night, Irene.
Oh my.
Pantoja has put Page to sleep in the dying seconds. RFA goes 3-1 overall. Page is out.
Playing games with him on the ground.
Put him to sleep, Pat.
I was wondering with that amount of time left and as hard as he was cranking, if he wasn't going to be asleep by the time the bell sounded. You know Page isn't going to tap from that. Saw it one other time when Jeremy Horn submitted Chuck Liddell in an arm triangle, and the bell sounded. Chuck was out.